Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? I see we're all chit-chatting about kitty cats and pet beds and all kinds of things. Hello, Madeline and Lori. Let's see here. I see Gretchen. Brandon is here somewhere. Hello, Maria, Rachel, Sherry. I know Miss Nan is here somewhere. Hello, Miss Marilyn and Margot, Krista, Gail. Hello, everyone. Tonight is our final sneak peek before our release party on Friday. So Wednesday is a rest day. And then we want you all to come party with us on Friday, okay? So Friday is going to be just like our normal release parties. So for those of you that have not been part of those before, we always go through the entire release. I'll show all the cards that I've made. I think I'm going to upload like the layering guides and stuff because some of these things are super cute that you haven't seen yet. And I want you, like, it's easier to see in the layering guide, you know what I mean, than just looking at the dies in a pocket. So I'll get all that ready for you to check out. And then we always have giveaways as well. And the way that we do our giveaways, even for tonight, we do a giveaway on all of our live streams, is just comment and say hello, whatever you might be enjoying seeing. And I have to tell you, for our newbies that are here, we have the nicest, sweetest community in the crafty world. So hang out, have a good time, and chat with all of our friends over there. Without further ado, I am going to go down to my desk view. We're going to do a quick run through of the cards that I have created thus far. If you are interested in seeing any of these, they will be in our live stream replays, and they'll have the same little picture that will say like Pet-tastic sneak peek. And so if you're looking for any of that, you can check those out there. So let's go down, and first and foremost, we have our tank and terrarium add-on. So the tank is the large tank that you see here. And then there's different add-ons that you can put in that. Whether you are like a curious critter lover, so frog in this one, but there are other curious critters in that set. And then this is the terrarium add-on set. So it has all the little bits and pieces for that. There is also an aquarium add-on set that has all the little fishy things. And then, of course, you know we're not going to leave you hanging. There is a Lovely Layers fish set. So we've got that little cutie. And then we have our Lovely Layers doggies. Now, this is one of the Lovely Layers medium-sized dogs. There is a large dog set, a medium dog set, and a small dog set, and they are proportionate to one another. So if you wanted to put large, medium, and small on one card, you're not going to have a little Chihuahua that is as big as the Labrador Retriever, or, you know, whatever is in that set. So if that makes sense. So this is our cute little Lovely Layers medium-sized dog, along with our 3D embossing folder that is just paw prints, either kitty cats or puppy dogs you can use with that. Then we have the Meow and Forever stamp set. Hold on, I gotta look through here. I think there's some cards. I gotta hide some things from you guys. Okay. There were some cards in there that you're not supposed to see yet. So Meow and Forever. This set was drawn by Don Holzlegel. There is a dog set that is in the similar style. It's just all about little cute doggies. And of course, Don has included all of our wonderful kitty cat sentiments and things like that in the Meow and Forever stamp set. Then we have our Pet Friends layering stencil set. Now this also has coordinating dies. So if you wanted to ink blend a background and then cut out all of your little pet friends, you could totally do that. And then like you're seeing here on all these cards, there's some wonderful sentiment sets. One, like for example, this one that is called Pet-tastic. This is all about pets. Cats, dogs, curious critters, all kinds of things. And then we have one set that is geared more towards like friends and friendship and how our pets are our friends and so forth. Really, the friend one could be used for anyway. And that one is called You've Got a Friend in Me, is what that sentiment set is called. Okay, without further ado, for our cat lovers this evening, we have one of the lovely Layers cats that I am going to ink blend up here, and we are going to add this little kitty cat onto a card. And I am going to start out with some black soot on my base layer here. So I'm going to do my base layer or my undermost layer in the darkest shade. And I'm going to try to make him, I may have to dip here. I'm going to try to make this little kitty cat like a really pretty, like charcoal gray and like maybe a black end on his tail. And I'm sorry, we're going to rock and roll here just for a second because I'm going to give my brush a good little workout here. Because I don't want this underlayer, let me tilt it so you can see it. I don't want it super dark. Let me do a little tap in the black soot and a little tap. And I think I'll start my color right here. And let's pick up a little bit more. I do want him just a little bit darker, and I'm just going to keep like gently adding color to him until I get him as dark as I want it. Now I could add hickory smoke. Let me see. Let me tilt it. Do you see how we're getting that pretty charcoal gray now? I could add hickory smoke, but hickory smoke gray is a very it looks very like a cool gray. When it goes on, it's a little bit of a warm gray. So that's why I'm trying to work with my black soot here and just get this layer as dark as I want it in that kind of charcoal color. There we go. And now this is the end of the kitty cat's tail. And this is what I'm going to do dark. So it is going to get a dark coating of that black soot. But you see, I use the same color here, just the difference in tapping it off and going about it that way. Okay, now for the other layers. This time I'm going to use Lost Shadow. So let's do a little bit of Lost Shadow here. Let me find my little brush. And for this outermost layer with his little face and chest, I'm going to give him an all over. And he may not be dark enough. I may go in with my black soot again. Let me get his little head. And I'm going to go back in with the black soot. So I'm going to go, whoa, Nelly. Well, he's getting dark legs. He's getting dark legs. Never fear, because cats have multiple colors, right? Okay, Kelly, don't be sad about your kitty cat. Now I'm going to put that over the top, and I'm going to go even a tap. And I'm going to make his little hind end right here just a little bit darker because I want it to stand out against that top layer. Okay. All right. I think we're back on track here. Whoosh. Tap, tap, tap. And then I want to do this in the Lost Shadow. And then I'm going to do a little bit for his tail. A little bit of the black soot and make that a little bit darker. And then I'm going to go a little bit up on his little ears and maybe around his little cheeks. And I'm just adding a little bit of shading right to the sides of his little face. Okay, and then this is a little paw. I'm going to make that a little bit lighter. And then this, I may want it a little bit darker on his face. Just a hint. That's his little muzzle. Okay, or her little muzzle. Let's put all the lids on this. Let's go ahead and see how we're looking here. I've got my liquid adhesive. First thing I'm going to do is add just my dots here. And we're going to lay this down. And I'm going to pick it up. And then I'm going to pinch up here and make sure all of our little parts are together. And you can see now as we start kind of putting all this together, see all the little embossing details in the little kitty cat that shows its fur and everything else. So we're going to have that. And then let's see if his little face is going to be too light for him. Before I glue it, I want to hold it up and look. Oh, it's kind of sweet. He's kind of got a sweet little face, but let's see here. Let's do maybe just, I'm going to barely give this just a hair of black soot, just so it doesn't look so stark white. There we go. I'm happier with that. And then we're going to add just a little bit. And I can puzzle piece that one in. And he's looking awfully cute. Yeah, the embossing is good. It makes all the little details just pop. Okay, now let's do his little tail, his little swishy tail. And I'm going to add just a little bit and kind of spread that around. And it can go on just like so. May need to add a little more adhesive. Let me squeeze it for just a second. Come on, little head. There we go. Okay. And then let's add the black end to his little tail. And I'm going to pick it up again and just kind of zhuzh this around a little bit. And then I think instead of this little paw being gray, I'm going to do it dark. And it's going to match the tail. So I'm going to pick this up and add a couple little dots. And you can make that white, spots, whatever color you want to make your kitty cat. Just like that. And then the little muzzle. And this little kitty cat muzzle, I wish I could, hold on. Let's see how tight I can make this. Okay. Do you see the details in the die? That is the little muzzle for the cat. But do you see where its little nose and then where its little lips curve down? All that is embossed in. And I know it's going to be hard for you to see on camera, but like all the little details are there. Okay. And let me add a little bit of adhesive here. And then I'm going to add his little muzzle. Let me make sure that I put this on, because there would be nothing worse than putting the little kitty cat's nose on wrong. Hold on, let's look. Yeah, I had it right. That doesn't feel right to me. Hold on. I'm looking at the layering guide, but maybe I'm going crazy. Okay, here we go. All right, Kelly, don't lose it here. And I'll show you here in just a second. That's better. See, you cat people are probably like, oh my gosh, Kelly. Okay, let me back out. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and then I'm going to just nudge that way. Okay, now there are eyes for the little cat, but you guys know me. I like to use like color in the eyes or do something. Now, what color are we thinking for the eyes? Like green? Let's see here. I'm finding a green pencil. And I don't know. I think I want like this color, like this kind of color green. So he has little eye sockets, and I'm just going to kind of gently take my green, and I may have to go a little bit brighter. With his little eyes, okay. And then I'm going to add details to his eyes later on. But next, I want to take like a dark gray, and let's go a little bit darker than that, even. That's maybe too blue-gray. Let's see here. I've got my colored pencils here. Do you see this? This is what we're working in. Maybe a black. Let's see here. And I'm using those embossing lines that you see here. And you could leave it just like so, just like it is. And I like to cheat and just give them a little something. Maybe up here on his little chest and around his neck, where he's got all his pretty fur. And we can kind of go over his little claws, his little toes. And I kind of like this little white spot on his little head. I'm going to go over just a little bit of his little mouth. And then I'm going to take a pink. No, kitty cat's nose isn't really pink. I'm going to take a little bit maybe to the inside of his little ears. And then let's do for his nose, excuse my reach, I'm going to grab my gel pen. So I'm going to give him a little bit of a nose, even though on the little layering guide, he's got a little pink nose. Are kitty cats' noses pink, or are they black? Or does it depend on the type of kitty cat? You guys are going to have to tell me in the comments. But I'm going to give him a little nose, just like so. And then I'm also going to finish off his eyeballs. Let's see here. Cute. Both. Okay. I'm not totally losing it here. Okay. And I've got the layering guide. I'm looking at his little eyeballs. I just want to add just a little something to his little green eyes. So cute. I could give him some little whisker marks. Okay, now I'm gonna let me put the lids on these so I don't make a total mess out of things. Now let me hold him up and keep him really still. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And I could do like white stripes on his tail. You could make this a little orange and yellow kitty cat. You could do white spots. You could do a brown kitty cat. Blend gray and brown together. I mean, you could just do anything here, right? All right. Now, we need a card to put this on. And I am using the Opulent frames, the Opulent layering frames dies to create a whole little scene here for our little kitty cat. Now, this is some of our pattern paper from our Pet-tastic freebie paper pack that is going to be free with orders of $100 or more. If we flip this over, this is what we've got on the back side. So for our puppy dog lovers, and never mind with my little tape there. And then we've got a plaid. I'm going to use the little plaid tonight because it's going to be adorable with our little kitty cat friend. So I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive here and there. And just kind of plop this down. There we go. So we've got our little plaid. And then I went ahead and stamped my sentiment up here. Now this is from that fantastic Pet-tastic sentiment set. Now this does have the coordinating dies. So if you would prefer to cut that out, you can totally do that. I wanted to stamp it right up there on my little frame. So you're the cat's meow. Super cute to go with all of the little lovely layers kitty cats. Let me see if my glue is going to cooperate here. And you guys tell me in the comments, like, what in this release, because I know all of most, I won't say all, I won't put all of you in the crazy pet people box, but what are you most looking forward to from the Pet-tastic release? Is it the dogs? Is it all the cat stuff? Is it the curious critters with the little frogs and things like that? And I can tell you, there are things that you have not seen yet. For example, the kitty cat beds. All right. So this is a kitty cat bed, and there are different ways that you can style your kitty cat bed, right? And it's like one of those little snuggly little igloo little things that they can kind of curl up and hide in. And if you'll notice in the kitty cat bed set, this is a Lovely Layers cat bed set. There is the little toy mouse that has like a little roped tail. There's also one of the little that you can kind of play with them with, that I'm just going to kind of add our little kitty cat's toys and things here. But there are, as Brandon mentioned, there are little dog beds as well that you can design. And this cat bed set has little accessories within the cat bed set that you can have this a little more plain, so to speak, or you can really zhuzh it up and make it super cutesy, okay? So different ways you can style that. Same with the dog bed set. You can have just a nice, cute little dog bed situation, or your dog could be super bougie and have a fancy little dog bed. So, you know, it depends on what you want to do. So I'm going to, now that I've kind of got my ducks in a row here, I think I'm going to add maybe our little cat bed. Whoops. Flat, like right down in here. About like that. And then I'm going to pop up our little feline here. I think I need to work on his little tail. I think he needs like little white stripes or something on his tail. I may do that when we're finished tonight. But I'm going to kind of have him just kind of hanging out here, him or her. Hold on. I'm going to do some kitty cat surgery here. I'm going to pick it up. There we go. I'm happier with that. Okay, now we've got our little kitty. Now let's stick down the little mousy, little toy. Just a little dab, and I'm going to use my tweezers for this. And that's going to go, I'm just going to set that about right there. And hold that down. Oh yeah, this little bed would go well for little dog, like little tiny dogs. You could do that as well. And then it's little like fun little like feather, I don't know what those little things are called, little cat toy situations. Again, I don't have, I'm going to put it just kind of a little pop of pink over here. So we've got its little toy. And then there we go. And then again, I think I'm going to add some white. I think this little guy, he may need like some little white stripes or little white areas on him. And I'll add that in. Look how cute. He's adorbs. And our little kitty cat could, or he or she could kind of hide in its little bed and just have a good night. Okay, so I'm going to look here. Let's see. Love the kitty cat bed. Gingerbug has 2 calming beds. Oh, look, the Snickers. Let's see here. I'm going to see what all you guys are so excited about. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling. The mouse. I just want the mouse by itself. It is so cute. All my cats are bougie. I hear you. Oh, hey, Betsy. Let's see here. The accessories are so fun. Yes, yes, yes. I can't decide. I want to see it all. I hear you. Okay, so speaking of seeing it all, you're going to see more than what I've just shown in the live streams. My product spotlight videos will start on Thursday. So there will be a video on Thursday, a video on Friday, and then our party on Friday night where you'll see everything. So the videos on Thursday and Friday are totally different things that I haven't shown in the live streams yet. So make sure you check those out because you'll see a little bit more than what you've seen so far. And then we also have a hop coming up, and that will start on Saturday. So we are boom, boom, boom. We are busy around here, and we got things just coming right up for you. So the dogs and cats are so realistic. Yes. So Dawn's, we've got a little bit of both in this release. The dogs and cats, the lovely layer sets are very realistic. And we did that purposefully, right? Because there's always a time and a place for like little cutie things like this, right? That Dawn has drawn. So we've got a little bit of the little cute things in our stamps. And then we also have a little bit more realistic with our lovely layers stuff. So we've got a little bit of each. It doesn't matter. It's kind of, you can pick your poison, whatever you like, the cutesy stuff or the more realistic stuff. But we knew too that and I've mentioned this several times, that we have lots of friends who like to make cards for rescues. And, you always want something that may be a little more serious if you send like, I'm sorry you lost your pet, or, something like that. So, but something like this, I feel like this little cutie patootie, you could use all year long, whether it's for a birthday, Mother's Day, so on and so forth. And the dogs are just as cute. So I hope that helps you guys. Excited for Friday. Yes. Kelly, you could just hop on over to my house for a one-on-one for sure. Let's see. Thank you, Betsy. Yes, lots and lots in the critter range. That is for sure. And make sure you check out those videos because that'll give you a little idea, especially before the release party on Friday night, a little bit more of what you can expect in the release. Some of it is, I'm thinking here what I did. And I'm looking over there. Some of it is more kind of on the curious critter side, and some of it is the stamps and things. So make sure you check that out. And we have the red rubber as well. I showed you last week the red rubber, the dog set that was so pretty. There is a cat set as well. So make sure you check out all the videos that we have coming up because it's going to show you all those things close up. Okay. All right. Lisa, Do you want to get, I'm getting the Lovely Layers kitties 100%. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the cats. And there are different types of cats. So there is a little something for everybody. Kelly, do you have the layering guide printed for the cat bed? I do not think so. I do not. Do you want me to show them the cat bed? Because I have the pieces cut. I'm looking at Lisa's like, I have the pieces cut, so I could show them how you can make it into something else if you want me to do that. The Dalmatian, I know. I love that. And I think you could make so many dogs just like, I'm waiting for Lisa while we chat. I think like this guy, you could totally make this guy into more of like, I call him like a little pound puppy. My daughter's boyfriend has a little pound puppy and he looks just like that, but he's more all over like that red, like roan looking color. Let's see what, go ahead. Okay. So I'm going to show you the rest of the accessories to this little pet bed. Okay. And I'll quit talking your ear off. All right. So let's go here. All right. So hold on. Let me get my ducks in a row here and find my set. And right here. All right. Okay, I gotta pour all the little pieces out. Okay, so for the little kitty cat bed, as I mentioned, you could have it a little more plain and serious, like so. Or you could do something like this. You could do something like this. You could do something like this. That looks like a little mouse to me. Like you could color the little bed brown and then your cat would literally be sleeping in like a little mouse or a little teddy bear bed. That is hilarious. And then there is more of like a little pointy ear. And you could totally use this for the little dogs too. Like you could use the, like especially this that looks a little more furry. This guy looks like a kind of a little pointy kitty cat or doggy ear. And then there's this guy. Oh no, did I lose an eyeball? Or a little thing. I'm gonna cry. Oh, found it. Okay, or we've got this little guy. I think this is how this goes. And then there's these little guys that go down here, and it makes it look like a little frog bed. Okay. Yeah, the pink looks like rabbit ears. Like you could do like a little bunny rabbit. So there's like the little rabbit. There's these that almost look like a little foxy or something. I don't know. And then there's like little teddy bear or mouse. And then there's more of the little pointy. And then there's the little frog guy. So, but these would be cute with the little small dogs as well. And then the mouse and the little feather play toy, that comes with the beds and stuff as well, the layering bed. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. And there's this is not the dog bed. This is called Lovely Layers cat bed, but there's a different dog bed. So you can make it totally cute or plain, cutesy. Like if you're sending a cute little kitty cat card, let's say to a little granddaughter or, you know, something like that, you may want to give your kitty cat like a little cutesy bed or something that way. So we've got options. We've got all the options here. All right. I have to get this bed for the mouse. I know it's adorable, a little mouse, and make it brown. And I think it's hilarious that the cat would be curling up inside of the mouse bed. I know. Us pet people, we're crazy. We're crazy. Do you have a dog bed made? I don't think so. Let me look in my stash that I have hidden down here. Not completely. How much of it do you want me to show? So you've seen part of like the dog bed, maybe. Would there be any other feet to match the other ears like the bunny ones? Those are the only little feet. Let me see here. But you could probably put those, depending on how you colored them, like if you wanted to make them gray or pink or brown or whatever, you could put those feet on in here. Go for it. Okay, so this is just a little touch. This is not the whole dog bed, okay? This is more like the bougie part of the dog bed, okay? So just go with me here. All right, so this is the bougie part of the dog bed. So there is the little cover, the little house. There is a bigger bed that will either fit in here or you could have it out by itself. So, yes, so we've got the little boho look going on here. There is a food bowl that actually has, let me put it here, like little food inside of it. Like that for the little dog. Or you could leave the food layer out, like cut another one, leave the food layer out and do blue on the inside for like food and water. You could do that. And then let me think. Oh, there's also a bone that goes with this. So the bigger, like, think dog bed like you see like any of your pet stores, right? So in a little thing, little cushion, you can put the little cushion here, have the little bougie dog bed, food, water, a bone. I believe there's a tennis ball. So that gives you guys just a little look. I don't have the rest of our little bed all put together, but that gives you guys a little sneaky peeky. We love the boho dog bed. Yes. Lisa and I went, Lisa went a little bit crazy with the boho dog bed. She is the mastermind behind the dog bed. All right, so let's see here. Penny Schrock, you are the winner tonight. Congratulations, Miss Penny. Congratulations. If you will email me right here, customercare@honeybeestamps.com, I am going to send you a gift card, my friend. Let's see, do your pups have a dog bed like that? Lisa's dogs have 59 dog beds, but she only has 4 dogs. So if that tells you anything. They do. Not a boho bed, but she would if she could. If her husband Daniel said, yes, I would build your dogs a boho dog bed, she would have it. Trust me. Yes. You're welcome, Penny. All right, you guys, join back here on Friday night, same time, same place. We're gonna party away. And then don't forget to look for the videos coming out, because that's going to give you more of an inkling of what we've got up our sleeves for the rest of the release, okay? All right, you guys, I will see you again on Friday for the release party, and I hope you all can come back and see us then.